mentioned at our last training practice yesterday, I talked about when I really know a program's successful, it's not during the season, but sometimes it's not. It's like 10, 15 years later when I know if we had a successful program. Mike Smith is a representative of was it 1994?
93 through 95.
So, and after seeing Mike develop over the years, not just as a boxer but as a person, I know the program was successful that year. So Mike's going to give a nice little talk about his experiences here at Aquinas in the boxing program.
Thanks, Coach.
Mike.
Well, thanks for having me here, and it's an honor. I got to be honest. I was just telling Don. I think my first year, '93, was the first year that we actually had female fighters. So to see a group of ladies that are fighting tonight, it's pretty impressive. So hats off to you. If I could give you one message to take away from this year is take these relationships, take everything that you've learned over the last 12 weeks or so, take what you learned tonight and apply it to your future. And the reason why I say that is I was not the most gifted person athletically growing up. I was very awkward. I tried to play baseball. I could not hit a ball to save my life. I was not fast in running, so I never did track. But where I struggled the most with is in school. Early on, I knew that I was a little bit different from everybody else. I couldn't keep up with the smartest kids in class. When I would go to take a test, I struggled. And from there, I developed a lot of fear. I would agonize at night. I would lay in bed just, asking God, why am I not getting the information? Why can't I just succeed? And over time, that snowballed, and I quit. I quit so much in school and not wanting to just do anything with work or anything that I wanted to be successfully with school and with education. So I just got by. I basically did everything I could to just kind of get through the next year. And, my parents tried really hard to encourage me to just, get help, do the things that I needed to do. And it wasn't until I got into the mission bouts and into the program about really caring about something so much. And my freshman year, I didn't want to fight at all. I was like, there's no way. I'm too afraid to just even get into the ring with and do what these guys do. And so I quit, and I watched a friend of mine fight in the mission bouts, and he did really well. He won that year, and then I thought, well, maybe I could give this a shot. And so I remember one day he threw me some gloves in his basement, and he said, let's just spar a little bit. So we sparred, and I did okay. And I said, all right, I'm going to do this. So sophomore year, I jumped into it, and instantly I fell in love with the program. And the people that I ended up sparring with, I became very, very close with. Even today, there's just friends that I have and the relationship I have from that first year. So I got through. In my sophomore year, I got to the preliminaries, and I had to fight this one kid, Nick Manello. This guy was a beast. Went undefeated the whole time that he was at Aquinas. And I remember my preliminary match, I went against him, and I got creamed. I couldn't keep up with him. I was just struggling. My wind wasn't there, and, he just knocked me around. I'm surprised I didn't get knocked to the ground. Finally, they threw in the towel, and that was it. And I thought, all right, I'm not going to make it through it all to the mission bouts. That's fine. But I got a shot. And that was the start of, I think, of something. So I went into the mission bouts. I won. Didn't fight very well, but I got through. That summer, I knew that I needed to train really hard if I was ever going to have a shot to beat Nick. And that was my goal. I want to fight Nick. And so my junior year, I put everything into my training. I still didn't do anything with my schoolwork. So I still kind of struggled to get by. I wasn't really doing anything. I was getting notices from my teachers and from the principal saying, listen, you're not going to fight if you keep up your grades the way that they are. You're just not going to fight. January came around, and we found out that Muhammad Ali was coming to Aquinas, and that was a huge year. It was the buzz in the school. I was fighting really well. I was fighting Nick a lot more often. I was fighting a lot of bigger kids, and I was realizing, here, I'm starting to fight the kids on the football team and going toe-to-toe and doing actually pretty well against them. So I had a really good opportunity. Didn't need to fight in the prelims, but because of just how well I had done through sparring and through training. And then probably 2 or 3 days before the mission bouts, I had got a note to come to the principal's office and was told that third quarter grades were just about to come out and I was academically ineligible to fight. And I feel like it was like a right hook just hit me across the face and I was knocked to the ground. And here I am. I worked so hard to get to this point, to fight in front of Muhammad Ali, who is the greatest fighter of all time, coming to our school, and I was going to sit in the stands that year. I had no shot of being able to fight. And, you know, and I did what any kid would do. I went to coach, I went to my parents, I said, you know, just give me a shot, just give me a chance. And I remember coach going to the principal, and he said, you know, Mike, let me see what I can do. And he met with them, and I remember some of my other friends, we waited in the hallway to see what would happen. It was just kind of like, you know, what was going to happen next? Coach came out of the office, and he gave me 2 options. And this is the one thing that I will remember the most in life. You have 2 options. You could either graduate from high school, or you can fight in the mission bouts. And that decision was pretty easy. I was going to graduate. And I get emotional talking about it. Because it's probably the one moment in time that I'll remember the most until I die. And I sat out that year. And there's a picture that hangs in the school of me in the stands. I can see it because I know right where I sat. And I just looked dejected that year. I lost. And so as Muhammad Ali came through, it was a great week. We had probably 3 assemblies with Muhammad Ali in it, and it was pretty incredible. But I remember the most waking up the next day after the mission bouts. The kid that I was supposed to fight was on the front page of the DNC fighting somebody else, and Muhammad Ali is standing right there. And at that moment in time, I said, I'm going to change my life completely and just dedicate myself to not only school, but anything that I do. So I trained even harder, and I went to the classes. I got the help that I needed. And my senior year, I was off the charts. I was just on fire. I knew that this is my year. I kept a solid grade point average the whole year of B+ or A's. So I did really well. My ineligibility was lifted by the time I was able to start fighting my senior year. And come to it, I ended up fighting Nick Manella, the guy that was undefeated at that point in time. And I was told, you know, you're going to fight Nick. It's going to be one of the last fights of the night. And it was my opportunity. So I prepared for probably, 2.5 years at this point in time to get ready for this one moment in time in my life that I was going to have this opportunity to fight him. And I remember the gym was packed. I mean, it was just chaos. It was crazy that night. It was just that year, and there was so many people that came out to see me, came out to see my friends. The fight happened, and I remember coming out, and Nick and I were going back and forth and left and right, and we were, I know I have him the first round, and I'm feeling really good. Nick's feeling good. I put him into the ropes, and he gets a standing 8 count. I thought, here we go. We're on our way. This is gonna happen. And so round 2 comes back. We're going back and forth. We're starting to slow down a little bit because we're getting tired. And Nick is the type of guy that would just go nonstop for 2 whole minutes. And I had to keep up with him, and we did. We went back and forth. We're slinging. 3rd round, we're both exhausted at this point in time. We completely wiped each other out. But we had enough juice to keep it going. And I remember specifically the last 10 seconds of the fight when they hit the hand on the mat, the whole crowd stood up and cheered for both of us. And so we got to the very end, we slugged it out, and then that was it. The fight was over, it was it. I was done with boxing, and it goes just like that. So I remember waiting to hear what was going to happen. What do you think happened? I lost. I lost. But it was the best fight of my life. I remember Nick coming up to my dad afterwards and hugging him and saying that was the best fight that I ever had. He says, I'm bloody, I'm beaten up, and I don't know how he ended up winning, but your son gave me the match of my life. And I thought, if you ever see Rocky, Rocky never wins, right? The first one. So from there, it was more memorable that I lost my senior year and had gotten to that point in time than it was when I was a sophomore and had just kind of gotten by. And that's the whole message of tonight, is remember what you've taken from tonight and apply it to tomorrow, because that's important. You will go through life, and there will be so many challenges that will come your way. You will have people that will have cancer. You'll have people that will need help financially, that will need money, that, you have to adjust to all these different things that will come your way. And I will tell you, my story has a very happy ending to it. I graduated from high school. I became the first person in my family to go to college. And the day that I actually graduated from high school and my college was the only 2 times in my life where my dad cried and hugged me and said how proud he was of me, of all the accomplishments that I've done. Not that he wasn't proud of me, but it was such an important thing to him, because I made it to college and I became something from all the struggles that I came across. So I tell you to do the same thing today. I've been successful. I graduated, moved on, I'm married. I'm the general manager at the Country Club of Rochester, which is the top 100 club in the United States. And at 38 years old, I think I've done pretty well. Most guys in my position usually takes them another 15 to 20 years to get to be where I'm at. I'm one of the youngest general managers. I am in this area, but definitely, East Coast, I'm probably one of the youngest. So it was my drive, it was my decision to one day say, I'm going to do something completely different and change my life. And so that's my message to you. Look at tomorrow, look at today, and say, what am I going to do next? And I tell you what, you're in a really special group of people, and I wish you nothing but the best, and have a great evening. Thanks.
What did I tell you? Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very inspiring and very proud.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll get this show on the road. Okay, you start lining up. We're going to follow Mr. Schwab.
You know how to line up, you got to line up by your fight, okay?
Welcome to the 84th Mission Bouts. An amazing presentation despite your first time MC right here. My name is Don Schwab, and yes, I've done a lot of things in the Mission Bouts I've never announced. So you have to work with us tonight, and more than anything, cheer on these kids that are participating and put everything into this program this year. I'd like to first introduce the coaches. The legendary Dominic Arioli, Pat Chabon, Henry Keister, James Graham, Tommy Fornarola, Dana Chuck, and Chris Schwab. Team Mom, Tekla, and Dave Robertson, Team Dad. Next, I'd like to introduce our officials and judges. They spend a lot of time here with us over the years. They donate their time and energy tonight. We appreciate everything they do for these kids. Tim Kelly, Bob Martell, Katie Chabon will also be up here. Anthony Ricky, Kevin Keister, and Tony DiMartino. Let's have a round of applause for our judges and officials. And now, most importantly, let us welcome and introduce the 2016 Aquinas Mission Bout team and participants.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jim Cassidy at ringside, along with my partners Larry Allen and Dan Cassidy, and we're here for the 2016 version of the Aquinas Mission Bouts, one of the greatest traditions in high school sports. And here comes the boxing team entering the arena to bagpipes. which is so appropriate when we're only a few days away from St. Patrick's Day. And also this being the home of the Little Fighting Irish.
Led by Don Arioli, the excellent trainer.
Such a great tradition here, Dan and Larry, with Aquinas Boxing, and Dominic Arioli's maybe been the finest boxing coach of all these great years and stuff. He just put together such an incredible training and fitness and boxing technical program over the years, and these kids are just way advanced over what you would find at other high schools and stuff.
A few high schools that remaining that have boxing programs extant.
There's been a big resurgence in Cincinnati with high school boxing, and Aquinas recently took them on and really dominated as they have every year. And a lot of it has come right down to the conditioning of this Aquinas boxing team.
No doubt that's one big factor. But I would like to think that the upstate environment is a fantastic environment for these lads.
Here we are being led by Bob Schwab, the legendary Bob Schwab, the heart and soul of Aquinas boxing. Bob recently retired from Aquinas after many selfless years and everything with dedicating his life to Aquinas. And here he is back and leading the team into the arena. Incidentally, that's his son that is the MC up here, Don Schwab, one of the great fighters in Aquinas history.
How about that entrance?
Terrific entrance by
Thank you.
this Aquinas team.
Glenn Johnson, class of 73, carrying our bagpipes today and making us proud. Now I'd like to introduce Bryce Kelly, who's going to say a prayer for us tonight.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
Amen.
God of courage, through our bravery, may everyone here have the boldness to proclaim the gospel in such a way that people can't ignore their responsibility to live in solidarity with all people throughout the world. God of power, through our example of fitness, may everyone here have the openness to strengthen their daily actions so that we might all bring about your kingdom of love. God of honesty, through the challenges we face, may everyone here have the grace to reflect on and change what we do to widen the enormous gap between the rich and poor. God of solidarity, through our dedication, may everyone here resist materialism and individualism so that we can more fully answer your call to live lives of loving compassion. God of justice, through our respect for each other, may everyone here use their blessings to change the social structure that maintain the distance between the poor and the wealthy. Please extend your hands over the boxers. Good and gracious God, as we come together in this ring of solidarity with the poor, we ask that you bless us. Keep us safe from serious injury and harm. May we remain faithful to you and rejoice always in the knowledge of your tender love for us. Amen.
Amen.
Saint Theresa of Lisieux, patron saint of foreign missions, pray for us.
Pray for us.
Saint Thomas Aquinas, pray
Pray
for us.
for us.
Saint Basil, pray
Pray
for
for
us.
us.
Saint Joseph,
Pray for us.
in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Always a great tradition at Aquinas to open up this athletic competition with a prayer.
Our national anthem, sung by Aubrey Schaefer, class of 18.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright
Well done, Jim. Get it?
Okay, fight fans. The moment you've been waiting for. If this is your first time at the Aquinas Mission Bouts, you better strap it in. If it's not, you're back here for a reason, because these kids have worked this hard over the last 12 weeks to get in this ring and fight for the missions. So without further ado, let's get ready to rumble!
Don Schwab doing a great interpretation of Michael Buffer here.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Coming
One of
in
the
for our
better ones.
freshman class,
Hi, thank you.
Katie Allen.
And our first fight of the
Fighting
night
out
here,
the red
we've got
corner, a sophomore
two
here
ladies
at
leading
Aquinas,
off.
Mae O'Brien.
Maeve is a sophomore, and her opponent is Kathy Collins, freshman.
Maeve is actually a freshman. I guess they're both two freshmen this year.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
Some of our best fights over the last few years have been the ladies, as a matter of fact. We've had a couple girls that have gone on to be fighter of the nights back to back, and so Maeve O'Brien and Katie Collins have some interesting shoes to fill. I'm sure they will.
The girls have come a long way.
They have, and
they're impressed the last few years.
And they haven't been afraid to be recruited into the sport. That's been great.
Let's hope they, as you just stated, that continue that.
So we're awaiting the opening bout here.
A lot of tradition to uphold them.
Our referee for this first fight is Kat Chabin. And she's been a great fixture here at Aquinas Boxing over the years, and the United States Amateur Boxing Federation, outstanding official and coach. Kat was an all-around athlete, She went to RIT, and she did rowing and kettlebell and basketball. That's something to be an athlete like that, get into boxing and to help these young ladies come out and do their best in this sport.
In the blue corner, Kathy Collins. Red corner, Mae O'Brien.
Both girls come right at each other. See what I mean? These girls really put a battle on, don't they?
Extremely aggressive. Both killers.
Maeve spun around there, turned her back. That's one thing you don't want to do, and Kat is letting her know. That can always be a dangerous thing, but it was just one of those things you get used to. It just happens sometimes. Wow, good straight jabs here by both girls.
10-second warning. They're both giving and taking.
Two-handed punches back and forth.
Two nice right hands by Kathy Collins at the bell. Very exciting first round.
Yeah, it was, and Maeve went right out there, so she was popping that right jab, and Katie kept on that right hand over right hand. And Katie kept on sticking that left in there. They were just going toe-to-toe and banging. That was interesting.
Throughout the 2 minutes, amateur boxing is 2-minute rounds here at Aquinas. And, they never stopped throwing punches.
Never stopped throwing punches.
2 full minutes. So I think we're in store for a very exciting evening.
Oh, I think so too. If that first round was any indication.
That's correct. Is the referee still active in the sport?
Well, she's refereeing.
Yeah. Well, that answers my question. You answered it for me. Yeah. Correct. She looks like she's still in shape.
She looks like she's
handling herself well.
Yep. And she's in charge, kind of like Larry Allen. You know?
You flatter me, Jim. Start of the second round.
Ooh. Maeve comes right out and ripped a jab right off the bat. And here comes Katie right back and open up a two-fisted attack.
Left
Whoa,
and
good
right.
right
A nice
hand by
right
Maeve.
hand again by Kathy Collins.
This is just toe-to-toe by both girls and stuff. It's just a matter of who can throw the most and come forward the most.
They're both throwing and catching leather.
A lot of action, a lot of shots, a lot of head punches. And they go right at it. As soon as they get the break, they're right at it again. A lot of energy being spent.
Left and right. Lots of flurries. The referee has temporarily halted the fight. What was the reason for that?
Well, she's giving her a standing 8 count.
Oh,
give
I see.
her a little chance. She's
all right.
kind of overwhelmed there with all the.
I didn't realize that.
She's talking to her, seeing,
Only 10 seconds remaining in the round, so I'm sure she's going to more than survive.
One thing about this, it's safety first. It's always safety first, and so Kat is finding out, just what the situation is with Maeve. They're ready to box today. And there's the bell is that bell ended the round. So round 2 has come to an end.
Second round. Lots of action.
That was interesting because the referee Kat, she gave Maeve plenty of time to get herself together and stuff. But it's really been spirited action back and forth. It hasn't been really dominated by one over the other. It's just a matter of the accumulation of punches and stuff. One thing I noticed on Maeve is when she was getting hit a lot, she got a little bloody nose right now, but she was throwing a lot of punches with her eyes closed.
I thought she more than held her own for the most part.
But she was punching with her eyes closed, and because Katie was right in range, she was still hitting her.
That's a big no-no. That's right. And also, you never want to turn your back when you're in the ring.
I know.
Never.
Unless you're fighting Mike Tyson, then you better be moving out.
Yeah. That's another story, another era. Well, third round coming up. A definitely exciting fight.
And this is third and final round. This bout between Maeve O'Brien in the red corner and Katie Collins in the blue. And it's been a good one.
Bell sounds for the third round.
Oh, I like that way Maeve, she just kind of lunged out there and nailed Katie right at the beginning. Katie staying right in front, keeping the pressure on Maeve, and Maeve was just answering with a two-fisted barrage of her own.
Both girls continue to flail away at one another. No ending.
There's some clean punches being landed by both these girls.
Yes, no footwork here. It's all. Maeve is on the ropes now.
Katie's got a little better body position.
Right hand.
Katie's got a little better body position the way that she plans her attack, and that's allowing her to keep Maeve on her heels.
Jim, it looks like another standing 8 count.
Yeah, this is really an official 8 count.
O'Brien. Yeah.
The other one was more of a talking to. And there's the bell ending the fight. That was an excellent fight. That's what you want to see coming to the Mission Bouts.
I think
that was very good between these two young ninth graders.
Despite the 2 standing counts, I think it was rather close.
It was, it was pretty. If you were to add the punches like they do nowadays with the punch totals, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Good start to the Mission Bouts.
Excellent.
1993 was the first year that the ladies joined this program. I say we've come very far. how hard these girls are working here. Another round of applause, please.
Yay. So we're going to wait the official decision here. Maeve O'Brien, she's in the red corner, and her dad is up here with her, I'm sure. And Katie Collins, she's in the blue corner, and her dad is with her. I'm sorry, it was Maeve's mom.
And the winner in our first fight of this evening, a unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Katie Collins.
Hey, Katie Collins takes the first fight of the night in a real spirited battle. Real spirited battle.
The old cliche, it was a pure 6, wasn't it, Jim?
It was. It was a great start to the evening. Maeve O'Brien and Katie Collins, and Katie Collins gets the unanimous decision victory.
Both girls showed a lot of courage. I'm impressed with that left, right. No seemingly ending to their flailing away of one another.
I know. Well, it shows you what good condition you're in. They got that half a pound on their hands, and they're throwing that many punches for that long. You know?
Well, Don Arioli can be proud of the two girls in their first fight.
Yep.
It was
a real windmill fight, for sure.
It was.
Both girls were really very, very aggressive, and both wanted to win, and both did a good job, for sure.
Both will be back next year, I'm sure. Ninth graders.
This year, kids got to hear from Mike Smith, class of 1995. I just want to thank Mike again for coming in, sharing his experience in the Mission House, and giving the kids some motivation. Mike, please stand and be recognized. Thanks, Mike.
There's Mike Smith over there.
Who is that, James?
Mike Smith, he was just talking about him, that he was one of the great fighters back in 1995, and he came here and talked to me kids about his experience and what he's been doing since graduation.
Thank you.
And we're into the second fight of the night coming up. We've got entering the ring, we've got Connor Kelly. He's a ninth grader, and he's going to be fighting Daniel Freeman. Freeman is in the 8th grade.
And for one, that's another Irishman, Connor Kelly.
Connor Kelly in the red. Sounds like he should be wearing green.
Yeah, that's correct. Featherweights, 126 pounds.
Ready to show us stuff, Daniel Freeman.
Daniel Freeman in the blue corner. It's Kelly in the red corner and Freeman in the blue corner.
Connor Kelly, a ninth grader, and Daniel Freeman is in the 8th grade.
Again, our referee is Kat Chabin.
Gathering the two fighters to the center of the ring for their instructions. I guess it's best to be overly cautious than reckless when it comes to those standing 8 counts.
And the fighters have retreated to their corners, and Kat's going to bring them in. They're going to meet in the center of the ring. They touch gloves, and they get it out right off the bat. Oh.
Center of the ring, both rights and lefts by both combatants. Connor Kelly is fought out of a crouch. He's upright now.
He's
nice
giving
jab.
He's giving up height and reach, so he's got to really do what he's doing, stay inside and try to cut the distance down, get on those long arms of Connor Kelly. Connor moving around the ring, right in the center of the ring. Nice.
Kelly certainly has the advantage in the reach and the height. Yeah. Excuse me, Jim. 10-second warning. Nice right hand, straight right hand by Connor Kelly.
Connor Kelly had some good right hands he was doing. Good straight right hand, just like
nice right hand, yes.
Yeah, they were.
Got a classic boxer versus slugger fight.
Yeah.
Daniel Freeman, an 8th grader, must be quite an athlete to step up to this level. And he fought on the inside and was pressing the fight, and then Connor Kelly showed nice movement and rhythm and elusiveness and moved around the ring beautifully.
What I like is both guys knew their way around the center of the ring pretty good. You know, right there in the middle of the ring, there's like an emblem right there and stuff. And those guys kind of just danced right around the center there, which is commendable.
So far, there's been very little footwork and just flailing away at one another, which makes for a very exciting fight.
But that there was effective footwork in that first round, you know, with these two guys. You know, both of them knew where the war was. And, you know. Both guys establishing the middle of
Lefts
that
and
ring
rights
again.
from both opponents. Daniel Freeman has a pretty good left jab there.
Yeah, he's pretty good at staying right inside.
Yes.
He's got a lot of courage. He's not afraid to mix it up at all.
Yeah, he's not afraid. He's given up a little bit of height and reach there. But I'll tell you, Connor Kelly is moving around that ring nice.
10-second warning. Right hand by Kelly.
Both guys busy. It's going to be a pretty close fight going in this third round. That was good. That was good action in that round also.
I agree with you. There's very little between the two of them there to decide that this third round will indicate, will give us a winner.
Yeah, the first round, I thought that Connor Kelly,
dominated a bit.
Used his height and reach.
To advantage.
This round here, Daniel Freeman got to him a little bit and stuff. Very close rounds, both of them. But this is going to be the one. You see who's
this will decide the fight. There's no question about it. Yeah. Well, for an 8th and 9th grader, you have to be very impressed.
Absolutely, yeah. Very good. Nice crowd here tonight at the Mission Bouts.
Yeah, as always, yes.
Yeah.
Filled in pretty nice, Larry, didn't it? The crowd filled in very
Yes, it filled up, I'd say almost to the capacity, just about.
Kat Chabin, she's in the center of the ring, ready to bring the two fighters together for the third and final round. We got Kelly in red, we got Freeman in blue. Freeman's got his wheels back under him again this round right now. He's moving around and using little angles and stuff to throw Freeman off a little bit.
Freeman again is very impressive. Oh, it's a slip. A slip, yeah. That was a slip and no knockdown. Yeah. Okay. 10-second warning. Oh, a couple of nice right hands by the young Daniel Freeman. Oh, wild right hand. Wild right hand goes over the head of Connor Kelly. That could have done a lot of damage if that one landed, Joe. That had haymaker all over it.
That was a beautiful fight.
Yes, it was very impressive.
Yep, very nice.
I wouldn't want to call this one.
Yeah, it's
close.
It's a close one. Good performance by both Connor Kelly and Daniel Freeman.
As you know, stepping into the ring with every fighter is a mom and dad, or mom and dad, or a grandparent, or someone to be along their side. We want to thank all the folks that supported our boxers, got them to practice, or was here at Rock, continue to support this program, and help these kids learn all the great lessons that they do here. So thank you to all the supporting parents.
Connor's folks are very proud, aren't they? Very, very happy, yeah.
And I'm sure
Kelly's
folks also.
The winner of our second bout this evening in a split decision.
Yes.
Out of the red corner, Connor Kelly.
Well, I agree with the closeness of the
Yeah, I thought
of the award.
I thought Connor kind of won in that third round because he got his wheels under him again. You know, he started giving angles and presented just a bit of a problem to Daniel, but he relentless. Both guys and stuff. They both deserve to have their hands raised again.
A split decision. Both Freeman can be very satisfied with this performance. He'll be back. 4 more years ahead of him. Well, we have 2 fights under our belt, and both have been very impressive and exciting.
Want to give a shout out to some of the officials here tonight. We got Pat Chapman refereeing right now, but also we got the head official tonight is Anthony Ricky, Dr. Ricky, and along with Bob Martell and Tony DiMartino.
Anthony Ritchie, incidentally, is a 4-time winner and attended Notre Dame for the Bengal Bouts and won all 4 years at Notre Dame. So he's undefeated in 8 years of boxing. Comes back to Aquinas every year, a very successful dentist.
So here we are in our third fight of the night. We have Marissa Del Corvo and Alyssa Trevino.
Alyssa is a senior. Marissa is a junior. I'm sorry, rather, a freshman. A freshman against a senior.
Marissa's in blue. Marissa Del Corvo, she's in blue. And Alyssa Trevino is in red. Trevino in red, she's the 12th grader. Marissa, she's the 9th grader in blue.
Alyssa has a big advantage being a senior over the freshman.
Well, Marissa right now, she's got that height.
Yes.
And she's got that jab, which is really allowing her to throw that right hand after it.
These are middleweights at 160 pounds. They didn't look that heavy, do they, Jim?
No, they don't.
10-second warning. Had some rates that kind of love taps there at the end.
But they're effective, you know?
Yeah, sure. They're finally at one, certainly.
So that's the bell into the first round between Alyssa Trevino and Marissa Del Corvo. Well, the thing about Marissa was he just kept his hands moving right in Alyssa's face that time and stuff, and nullified any chance that Marissa had of or Alyssa had of getting back into that round like that. She took a lot of jabs right in the face. And the thing I noticed was Marissa wasn't getting hit a lot because she was busy with her hands. If you're a busy fighter and stuff like that, it's hard for the other person to come off the defense. That's what is a good example of that one.
Very well described. Despite
these two names are not easy for my tongue. I feel kind of tongue-tied between Alyssa and Marissa. Here they come. Alyssa's determined. She come out with those gloves in front of her face like Floyd Patterson and Mike Tyson. And she's mounting the attack right now, and she's scoring better this round.
A nice left jab by Alyssa.
Marissa's still using that height advantage and that reach advantage and keeping the hands going. But Alyssa's putting up a much more mounted attack this time. That's the thing. You get that one round behind you, you get rid of the butterflies, then all of a sudden you're into the fight. You know?
That's right. Showing a lot of determination. Couple left jabs to the body there by Marissa.
Marissa Del Corvo. She's from Hilton, and her favorite boxer is Muhammad Ali. Can you imagine that? Muhammad Ali hasn't fought in so many years, and he's just such an impression on people all these years.
As I recall, he's also one of your all-time favorites.
Wow, you read my mind.
Yes.
And she said that this program here makes her feel that she can accomplish anything. You know, she's involved in soccer, basketball, lacrosse, and after graduation, she wants to go into the Army and eventually become a police officer. Isn't that nice? And then we got Alyssa
Noble goals.
Trevino, and Alyssa is a senior this year, and she is in her first year of boxing, and her favorite fighter is Gillian Harrington and Natalie Chipperini. And she said that Aquinas Boxing has taught her to push herself much farther than she ever thought she could, and allow her to be part of an amazing family at Aquinas. And she's also in cross country, softball, basketball, and she's doing a fine job here tonight in the ring as a boxer.
Well, here's the third and final round. Marissa dominated the first 30 seconds with a nice flurry of punches, lefts and rights.
Both girls really fighting determined here and stuff. Lisa getting a warning not to use her head.
Marissa.
Whoa, good right hand by
very aggressive.
Alyssa.
Another right hand, couple right hands by Marissa. Alyssa, rather.
Both guys punching toe-to-toe. They're just letting it all hang out here. And there's the bell for the third final round, and a little one for good luck. Little one for good luck.
I noticed Alyssa turned her head a couple of times, and on both instances she caught a couple blows from Marissa. So that's a dangerous thing to do. You never want to turn your head or close your eyes.
Yeah.
But these girls will learn as they progress.
Good performance by both ladies.
I gotta be honest with you, I almost announced the wrong winner last round. This one's gonna be right, and let's give a round of applause to these girls here.
Good fight.
Alyssa looks a little winded over there in the corner. I'm sure she's glad the contest is over. But this one was close. Waiting for the decision now.
And referee Chapin.
Cat.
She calls
the winner of our third match is a unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner,
Well, the winner goes to Marissa Del Corvo, who was a 9th grader. And
I saw Marissa took a sigh of relief when she had her hand raised. She fought hard for that victory. As did Alyssa. She also fought very hard.
I'd say that's a bit of an upset. A freshman beating a senior.
Yeah, but the thing of it is that it was Alyssa's first year as a boxer also.
Yeah, well, that's... give her credit for joining the ranks of the illustrious former greats here at Aquinas. There have been some great champions that Aquinas turned out.
Even farther this year, created another form of giving. There's a lot of lessons that are learned both in and out of this ring. We're very proud of these kids, and we appreciate
The announcer,
here tonight.
Don Schwab, is he the youngest of the 6 boys, Jim?
I don't know, but he was a very good fighter.
Yeah, well, all 6 were very combative. Yeah,
very good. The Fighting Schwab family.
Nicole Morello.
Perello. She's from Gates.
Morgan Fenton.
And her opponent is Morgan Fenton. Morgan is from Webster, so this is Gates against Webster, meeting at Aquinas.
These are lightweights, Jim. That's 135 pounds. Morgan Fenton, a junior.
They come out.
Yeah, sophomore is Nicole Perello.
Whoa, there's a knockdown.
It was a knockdown by Nicole. Got up right away, but she's taking a standing 8 count.
Looks like she's a little off balance.
Yeah, I don't think she's hurt at all. Fight is in the center of the ring. A couple nice combinations by Perello, left and right, left and right. Again, a nice right hand, another right hand. Successive right hands by Perello.
Perello using her distance.
She's dominating with her right hand.
Well, she's using her distance real nice, but Morgan stepping in there right over the top of herself with right hands.
End of the first round, I'd say
that was a little flash knockdown. That wasn't really much. Like Dan said,
she wasn't hurt at all. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
But that right hand by Perello was very impressive.
Nicole Perello, she's from Gates, as I mentioned earlier, and her favorite fighter is Muhammad Ali.
Oh my God!
And she said that this program makes her feel like she can do anything that she sends her mind to. She also plays soccer here at Aquinas, and another one, she plans on becoming a police officer.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, that's two girls in a row that want to become police officers. Of course, Aquinas got a great history of police officers and stuff that have attended Aquinas and fought in the mission bouts.
The late great trooper who was murdered 10 years ago, Andy, fought here. I remember we announced his fight. He won impressively. It was a real tragedy. Second round, fourth fight, lightweights. Perello in the red, Morgan Fenton in the blue corner. Nicole Perello continues to, I think, show a little more experience with that right hand. Morgan has a peekaboo style, reminiscent of what Patterson, was it, Nick? Jim?
Patterson, yeah.
Peekaboo?
Patterson and Jose Torres and Tyson.
Yeah.
Morgan Fenton keeping the pressure right on there. She's keeping going right at Nicole.
10-second warning.
Nicole is busy because she gets off first, but Morgan Fenton keeps the pressure right on her. She doesn't give an inch. Morgan Fenton, she's from Webster, and her favorite fighter is Layla Ali.
Is that right?
That's right, Layla Ali. So the Ali family is really doing a lot of.
As I recall, she was never defeated. Isn't that right, Jim?
She was undefeated.
Yeah, undefeated and stepped down. Yeah.
And Morgan, she plays soccer and lacrosse at Aquinas, and she hopes to be an orthopedic surgeon. Wow, gotta be smart for that. I'm sure she is.
Orthopedic surgeon.
Yeah.
Shooting sky high. Yeah.
Hey, why not? I'm sure that Aquinas has produced a lot of great doctors and surgeons and stuff in their time.
And as I stated earlier, Reese is now a dentist, a very successful practicing dentist, and he won all 4 years at Aquinas and all 4 years at Notre Dame. So he comes back every year to showcase and help out with the bouts.
Our referee is Tim Kelly. Tim is adjusting the headgear there of Morgan Fenton. Morgan, she's 11th grader. Nicole in red, she's in 10th grade.
Nicole, left and right by Nicole. Little footwork with Morgan Fenton.
Think about Nicole as she gets off first.
Yeah,
she seems to spot when Morgan is ready to punch, and she punches first.
He is setting her up with a left hand and then throws that
because
that right hand with effective demeanor. It's a nice left
Morgan
hand.
Freeman's effective with her punches too.
Yes, she just threw a nice left hand.
Just Nicole is getting
landed
off first, you know.
That's a 10-second warning.
Wow, great heart, great determination.
Toe to toe,
ladies.
both girls slugging it out.
Oh, and a little
at
left
the
hook
bell.
there. Another one for good luck.
Yeah, Bob, thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
Is Dan the youngest of your sons, or where does he fall in? Middle? The patriarch. Thanks.
I think
Coach, as you can see,
Thank you.
it takes a lot of courage and effort to get through that last round. Little round of applause to these girls there. They really pushed through the hand.
Tim Kelly up here is 5 years. He's been the deputy chief of officials for the USABF. He went to Aquinas. He played football and also involved in boxing. Looks like he's in fine shape here. The referee.
Another very tight match this evening. A split decision of the red corner.
Looks like that knockdown might have been the difference.
Yeah. So Nicole Perello squeaks out a win over Morgan Fenton in a good fight.
Very good fight. I have to agree with that decision. Yeah. Although it was close,
Very good fight.
Her right hand, I think, was the difference in that fight.
I think it was that she kept getting off quick, getting off first, you know.
Cincinnati next year for their 2017 bout against the Cincinnati boxing team. So find that 50-50 going on, make sure you get yourself in there.
Jim, just a little comment here. The first 3 of the 4 fights were engaged by the girls.
Yep.
And they really have taken over boxing at Aquinas, haven't they?
Yeah, they're taking over the school too.
Yeah.
You know, back when you were here, it was all boys.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Who would have thought it, yeah. Time marches on.
Well, I'm sure that, who knows, maybe it'd be a better world with the ladies dominating a sport like boxing.
That's very possible.
These boys are ready to put on a show for us in the light welterweight division.
I know I wouldn't want to get in a punch out with my wife.
Claudia Cardinal.
On the red corner, Evan Kelly.
Evan Kelly, we're in our 5th bout of the month of the night. Evan is in the red corner.
The freshman team here is
Another Irishman.
Ian
Ian
Kelb,
Kelb.
9th grader.
Ian Kelb is a 9th grader. He's in our blue corner. He's got some height on him. Some of these guys are going to be huge when they come to become a senior here.
Again, the weight is 135 pounds. They're lightweights. And this could be a very interesting fight. Both boys are tall, seem to be in shape.
Tim Kelly's our referee.
Kelly's the referee, and Ivan Kelly is the boxer in the red corner.
It's Ian Kelb.
Uppercut there by Ivan Kelly.
We got Marissa and Alessa, and now we got Ian and Evan. Good hands on these two guys. Good hands.
Ivan Kelly has a tendency to fight in the crouch. He's upright at the present time.
Gives a lot of little looks.
Kelly is
got some. They got a nice left jab.
Yeah, bobbing and weaving. Both boys showing a bit of experience here. Nice left jab by Kelly. Another left jab. Two in a row.
Evan is pressing right forward and
Cobb comes right back. With the left, and the right. He's got Kelly on the ropes temporarily. Kelly's fighting back. Left and right. A nice left hand by Kelly. Good bout. Lots of action.
Oh, good left and right there.
Left and right combination by Kelly. 10-second warning. There's a left. Oh, a left and right flurry at the bell by Evan Kelly. I think he was a little ahead on this round.
Well, it was good action and stuff. But the thing I liked was
excellent action.
Calb kept right in there. You know, he didn't give him an inch and stuff. And like we said before, sometimes it just takes a round to warm up. You know?
As you said, to eliminate the butterflies.
Yeah, and he took. He had his gloves a little bit too far apart. He was busy with his own hands and his own attack, but his gloves were a little too far apart. He ate a lot of them jabs, and when you're getting hit in the face, you can't get off with your own attack.
Those are things he'll learn by and improve as he goes on the next couple of years.
Well, like you said, Larry, they both showed some experience. We saw their determination and their commitment to the sport here. They put a wonderful first round in.
Yeah, it was excellent.
Very good.
Maybe the best of all with regard to style.
Ian Kalb, he's in the blue corner. He's ready to come out. He fought last year as a freshman, so he's a little experienced, and he is coming right out with his attack and being met by Evan Kelly.
Overhand right by Kelly lands. Cobb comes right back.
Very good matchup.
Yeah, nice. It is an even match right here.
Look at this. Look at this.
Cobb has taken the offense here with the lefts and rights.
He's more into the fight now.
He has Kelly Kelly on the ropes. They're back in the center of the ring now. It was a nice left hook by Evan Kelly.
Little blood coming out
left
of
and right by
Ivan
Kelly. Two left jabs by Kelly.
Good hand.
Oh, a sweet uppercut by Ivan Kelly.
Good fight.
Yeah.
Kelly
moves around.
Evan Kelly fought well off the ropes that time. Got the action back in the ring. Kalb is relentless. He just keeps coming forward. Takes them shots and keeps coming.
Nice left and right. Nice right hand. Combination by Ivan Kelly. But he caught it. He caught a nice right hand by Kalb.
Wow, what a fight.
Counter.
That's a good fight.
This is an excellent fight.
Evan Kelly bleeding a little bit from the nose. He fought hard, though. He fought very hard. He fought effectively. But you know what? Ian Kalb, outstanding turnaround. The last round was excellent, but he kept his hands a little bit closer together and blocked a lot of those shots this time. And he's able to keep his own attack going. Ian Kalb, he's from Gates, and his favorite fighter is
Muhammad Ali.
And he's with the lacrosse team here at Aquinas and stuff, and plans on going to college next year. He also does snowboarding, and he does magic, as does Muhammad Ali, and lacrosse. And Evan Kelly in the red corner over there, his favorite fighter is Floyd Money Mayweather.
Undefeated. Probably one more fight, and then he'll step down as a career.
These two guys are on the lacrosse team together, so
Oh, they are.
it's a tough lacrosse team, isn't it?
They're buddies.
These
yeah.
two guys are good fighters.
Uh-huh.
That must be a tough lacrosse team. And he also plays soccer. And he says, I've made a lot of great friends and coaches are great. And it's great doing a sport with my two brothers. He's one of the 3 Fighting Kellys for me.
The Fighting Kellys. Third and final round. Both boys are picking up where they left off.
Ian Kalb off to a
Throwing
strong attack
punches, both left and right. Nice combination. Oh my goodness, Evan Kelly's landed about 6 blows in a row.
Yeah, and he's got
combination and flurry.
What I love about him is he's got that bloody nose and he fights right through it. You know, he takes shots and he fights right back. Right at it. Oh, good uppercut.
Uppercut and a nice left hook.
And Kalb staying right in it, not getting discouraged, stepping right in.
Yes, he's moving forward.
He gets leverage on his punches, too.
Look at that beautiful right hand by Kalb. Beautiful right hand there. Going right up. These two guys are
good Irish fighter.
These are good. This is a good Irish fight, isn't it? Wow. This is a beautiful fight. This is a beautiful fight.
Yes, it is, Jim.
Boy. I'll tell you, these two guys are fighting anybody other than each other. They win.
An excellent
Look at
uppercut
that
once
beautiful
again.
comeback by Kalb. And here comes Kelly right back with combination punches. Geez, I hope they let this go another minute. But they won't. What a fight. Great fight. Whoa, great
At the
fight.
bell, yes.
That was one of the better fights I've seen. Very good fight.
I agree with you.
Very good fight.
They gave everything they had. This was also very close.
We knew they would disappoint. And I like all the way division. These two boys are going at it out there.
One of the best fights I've seen in a couple of years.
No, very good fight.
Evan Kelly threw about 4 or 5 uppercuts that were very impressive. You don't see that too much at this level.
I liked also Kalb. I liked the way that he just kept coming back. First round, he had his gloves a little too far apart. He changed up, got them close together, got himself back into the fight.
Back into the rhythm, and
third round was a war.
Well, all 3 rounds,
All 3 were
slugfest, yeah. A slugfest with finesse. Yeah. I wouldn't want to call this one.
Very close.
As long as I've been here, folks, I've never seen this many close bouts.
Yes.
On one night, we have ourselves another split decision here tonight, folks.
That's why I've just echoed my sentiments. Yeah. Another split decision pending.
And the winner of our 5th bout of this evening, out of the blue corner,
The blue corner, Ian Kalb, the 9th grader,
Evan Kelly
upset Ivan Kelly. It's a very good fight. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, Ivan
There's
Kelly
no
is
question
one of the
about
big
that.
upsets.
Yeah.
folks, that brings us to a short intermission. We've got a heck of a lineup
Good
for
fight.
the second half. Make sure
Kalb comes over to congratulate. Kelly congratulated Kalb on his win.
Very good.
Both fighters have contributed tonight to the festivities.
Okay, we're
On
going
a
to
plus
pause
factor.
for our intermission right here. Boy, I'll tell you that was a great fight to end the first half of the show, wasn't it?
It was a great way to end the start the intermission. This is our intermission interview. Very pleased to have as our guest this year Kate Chapin. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll let her do the talking. This is her 6th year back as a referee, and I'll let her give a little bit of her background. And
Okay.
we're very pleased to have you tonight.
Well, thank you.
yeah.
This is my 6th year with the Aquinas Mission Bouts, actually as a coach. So I spend the season with under Coach Dom Arioli, under his tutelage, helping with.
You're
coach the
working
program.
with Dom.
Absolutely, yeah. The legendary Coach Dom Arioli. And so about 6 years. So I'm 12 weeks. We start this program with the kids in early December, and we finish off with mission bouts. And I first started with the program just as a referee and judge as a USA boxing official because I do that for amateur boxing. But I grew really fond of and attached to these kids, so I started to coach, and it's a 6-day-a-week job. But I love every one of them. So the longer you're with it, the harder it is to judge the kids because you're with them for
That's
so
true.
long.
Yeah. I back with Jimmy here about the last 10 years or more. I went to Aquinas in 47,
Okay.
fought all 4 years, and so it's one of the last 3, and I'm just fascinated with boxing per se, but this is my second home, really.
Yeah.
And I look forward every year to the mission bouts, and we've had some wonderful guests that I've interviewed, Carmen Basilio,
Yes.
many of the former boxers and so forth,
Yep.
judges, and so now you're the first distaff lady that I've interviewed, and we're glad very glad to have you with us. Do you enjoy teaching and instructing the kids?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're like little sponges. Some of them just, every practice they want to know, what can I do differently? What can I do differently? And then you always tell them, well, what did I tell you yesterday? And they say, well, you told me to put my hands up or fix my stand. I go, so we'll do that again today. I said, you can't do that enough. But you just get attached to them. And they're like family. They're the parents of these kids are so supportive of the program.
Through the years, the family have been very supportive.
Yep.
And I noticed the mother and dads now are in the ring every year, and they're probably taking more of a beating than the kids themselves, emotionally.
Yep.
Yes, that's. Don has been a good friend through the years, and he still has his gym.
Yes, Rock Boxing on Atlantic Avenue.
Do you ever go down there? And,
absolutely.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I
Yes.
coach there as well.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's good. Well, that's wonderful. Yeah. We look forward to seeing you next year again.
Absolutely.
I'm sure. Yeah. And how about yourself? Did you participate at one time in boxing?
I've always done it as a kind of a hobby, the sparring as a hobby, so never got into any.
Never got into it formally.
No.
But
my sport is actually rowing. I'm a competitive rower, so I've done national level.
Where
type
did
rowing.
you do that? Colleges?
Actually, as an old person, a master. So I started doing it in my early 30s, and I've been doing that for
Early 30s.
Early 30s.
I was going to say, when will you reach 30?
Thank you.
You're
It was a long
welcome.
time ago.
Yeah.
But that's my big sport. So I compete at national level, world level
so
in that sport.
Jimmy and I were commenting how well conditioned you look. So I imagine you work at it, watch your diet, exercise, and so
Absolutely.
forth.
Yep,
And you're rowing now when you get the opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, tomorrow I leave for Florida. I'll get on the water with a Florida team down there for a little while, and then as soon as I come back in the springtime, we'll get on the water here on the Genesee.
You spend time in Florida every year?
Yep.
You're back for the mission bouts, huh?
I wouldn't miss this. This is like my Christmas.
Yeah.
So this is how much I love it.
Well, for those that a little information, a little factoid. I was in the hospital 3 months last year. I survived. Had some issues and surgery, and Jim Cassidy picked me up. I got permission to leave the hospital that night to come back for my job here, and so I mean it's so important to me. My parish is on retreat this weekend at Notre Dame in Canandaigua.
Oh, wow.
So, and I signed up for it, but it's the first Friday, as is the retreat in March every year. So I'll get down there tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon, and make half a retreat.
There you go.
But I'm sure the Lord will understand because Aquinas is always dominates my agenda.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, Kate, it's been wonderful talking to you.
Thank you.
And so pleased to have you with us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next year, I'm sure. Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Good luck down in Florida. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's beautiful country. I have a son that lives in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've visited a couple of times, and if I were a little younger, I think Fort Myers would be my habitat.
That's exactly where I'm headed.
Is that, yeah,
Yep.
it's beautiful. They say the beach there, the sun always shines. It's just magnificent. I guess I'm not too old to continue visiting, but yeah, as far as relocating, time has passed me by on that score. Yeah. All right. Thanks again
Thank
so much.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
you be refereeing the bouts again in the second part of the
No,
show?
we're gonna give that responsibility. We'd like
okay.
to try and share that with all the judges.
So you can relax now.
I sit there and bite my nails, you know, till the
Uh-huh.
end to make sure my kids are okay.
Martell is a good friend through the year.
All right, fight fans. Are you guys ready for the second half of boxing here tonight? Want to take another minute and acknowledge all the volunteers that make this happen tonight. Folks that are here at the door working concessions. The judges again. This gentleman here next to me working the first fight of the second half of the evening, Anthony Rickey. Folks don't know he was also a great teacher of the boxing art as well. This gentleman here switched me from a traditional lefty to the way I should have been fighting. Thanks, Anthony. You've been here for years and we love it. Thank you very much. If we could have the boxers enter the ring.
Tony, as I mentioned earlier, is a 4-time winner at Aquinas. Went on to Notre Dame where he fought in the Bengal bouts and won again all 4 years. Quite a record. And his dad was a 3-time champion here at Aquinas, a 1947 graduate and a very good friend of mine. We both graduated in 47. Lou had never lost a fight, and they called him K.O. Reese. All his fights were dominant and won by KO.
In the blue corner, Sam Leonardo.
Sam Leonardo in the blue corner.
And a
Sam
gentleman
is
you
in
heard
9th
from
grade.
earlier tonight, a senior here at Aquinas, Bryce Kelly.
And he's fighting Bryce Kelly. This is the second of the Kelly boys that is fighting here tonight. Oh, we sure got a lot of Irish kids fighting.
Third, isn't it? Connor, Evans, and Bryce. Yeah.
Oh, this is he is the third one tonight.
These are middleweights. No, light middleweights. What that would be about 155, Jim?
Junior middleweight.
Yeah, about 155. In my day, they were just 8 divisions. They were no junior stuff.
No junior varsity.
Getting ready. Intermission is over, and for the second half of our show, with 1, 2, 3, 5
Sam
more
Leonardo
fights.
in blue.
They
Bryce
touch
Kelly
gloves.
in red. Oh,
Leonardo
right,
in
right
blue.
off the bat by Bryce Kelly.
Leonardo showing a bit of aggressiveness. Misses with the left jab. Scores with the right hand. A nice right hand. Another right hand by Leonardo.
Kelly's staying covered up pretty well.
Yeah.
Whoa, big right hand.
Beautiful
by
right
Leonardo.
hand. Overhand right hand by Leonardo. Lands square on the head of Bryce Kelly. Kelly is the third son to fight tonight in the Kelly family.
Nice straight sneaky jab there by Kelly. He stays covered up pretty well, and then he pops that jab out. Kelly uses his
Kelly-
left shoulder to not give a real good look by Leonardo. He tries to cut the finger. Now is when Leonardo's effective. He's got him in the corner.
Second left. Beautiful combination by Leonardo. An overhand right misses by Leonardo at the bell.
Kelly was
Lots
nice.
of action.
Kelly was nice. He kept himself to the left. He had that Archie Moore type thing where he left his shoulder out there, didn't give a big target. But then all of a sudden, Leonardo, quickly by throwing punches and stuff like that, was able to get him out of his game, back him into the corner, and scored with some good combinations. Leonardo, he is in the blue. He is from Penfield, and he boxed in 2014 and 15, and he's got. Last year he was a winner and stuff, and he was the freshman fighter of the year a couple years ago. So he's got some good credentials.
He started out in the 7th grade then,
Yep.
as a
He plays
his
in
initial fights.
He played. Well, he actually didn't box until 2013, but he's going to go to the University of Miami next year. So good for him. His favorite fighter is his brother Josh, by the way.
Who?
His brother Josh.
Oh, his brother.
Yeah, must be Josh has put a whipping on him a couple of times or something. That's something that his brother probably told him to say.
Yeah. Perhaps, yes.
They're probably very close.
He showed me a lot with that right hand. He throws it very professionally.
Takes a big step out coming forward.
Nice combination, left jab scoring well by Leonardo Sam from Penfield. Right hand misses. Another right hand by Leonardo misses, goes over the head of Bryce Kelly. Good fight, rather close. Kelly is upright, holding his own.
Kelly was hurt by that shot. He's getting hit with a
hard right hand by Sam Leonardo. Another right hand by Sam. I'm impressed with the potency and expertise of Leonardo with that right hand.
Whoa, real good right hand by
Bryce comes back with his own right hand with seconds to go in the second round. Lots of action.
A lot of action.
Good entertainment here tonight at the Aquinas Gym.
Bryce Kelly was very poised as he was out there and stuff, and just the determination of Leonardo to keep throwing punches. He's not as poised fighter, but he became a more effective fighter because he was just really busy with him right hand and scoring with him right hand.
He's certainly undaunted. He caught a few hard right hands there and came right back
Bryce Kelly, as we said, is the third of the
Bryce brothers.
Connor and Evan.
Of the Kelly brothers.
That's the Kelly brothers. Boy, tough family, huh? And he's also with lacrosse. A lot of lacrosse players out here on the Chicago.
Yes.
Champions.
Yes, as I recall, the football, the great quarterback Jim Kelly has 3 or 4 brothers. So I guess the Kelly and the Irish, the sons dominate families.
But Bryce
in the sports era.
Just had his first fight a couple weeks ago when he fought against Cincinnati. And,
the Bowler team.
The part of the Moeller team,
Last call
Archbishop Moeller team,
right after his last call for raffle tickets, it's up to 5.
That was his first fight?
That was his first fight.
Well,
Sam Leonardo, former freshman fighter of the year, fighter of the night. And he's been doing well. And look at this Bryce Kelly staying right with him.
Wild right hand by
back.
Kelly.
Kelly and Leonardo. Kelly in red. Leonardo in blue.
Throw from the chin. Throw from the chin. Move.
Leonardo continues to score with his right hand. He's very impressed
Leonardo being
with
busy.
with its effectiveness.
His busyness is making it work.
Nice footwork by Bryce Kelly as he moves to his right, which you don't see too often. Leonardo again with the left and right.
Throw it, Bryce. Throw it, Bryce. There you go.
Right hand to the body by Bryce Kelly, scores. Leonardo comes back with the left and right. Overhand right by Leonardo, lands on Kelly. 10-second warning. Both boys continue to fight toe-to-toe.
And
yeah, there it is.
Strong combinations at the bell.
That was an excellent fight, yeah.
By Sam Leonardo. Leonardo being very busy, and Kelly, I'm sure, getting a ton of
That's all heart right there, folks. That's all heart from these two kids at the end there. How about it?
One of the scrappiest fights of the night.
Yeah, that was a real scrappy. Of course, they all been pretty scrappy, really.
Oh, yes, there's no doubt about that.
Very good, yeah.
For being a freshman and that aggressive.
Yeah.
It's something to watch.
Maybe the busiest person of the night has been the Kelly brothers' moms. Mom came
Yeah,
up here
yeah.
again in the ring for the third time, and along with the dad.
Oh, yeah. I wondered why I saw him. Where did I see him before?
Yeah.
This is his third appearance with his
time up and down
the
those
third
steps.
son. Yeah, he's got to be very proud tonight, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very good.
Folks, let's hear it one more time for this first fight of the after intermission here.
Referee Anthony Reese pulls the fighters together, puts medals around both their necks.
And the winner of our light middleweight bout, out of the blue corner, Sam Leonardo!
Sam Leonardo gets the victory.
I suspected it could go to Leonardo. That right hand, I think, dominated his performance.
I'll tell you, Kelly got a lot of experience. He just fought his first fight a couple weeks ago.
Absolutely.
Got a lot of experience in this fight. He's a good fighter named Sam Leonardo. He gave a good account of himself, too.
I noticed when the medals were placed around their necks, it was reminiscent of some 20 years ago, Jim, when you provided some medals for me. In my era, they were promised but never delivered. And you and Tony Liscione and a few others surprised me with at a luncheon, and I'm always grateful to you for that. Yeah.
Well, it's just something that you earned and you deserve.
Yeah, well, I go into my den and I look at them and it brings back some great memories, that's for sure. Thanks again, James.
Bosses, for the seventh
Proud
match,
to
you can enter the ring,
have
please.
justice served, you know?
What a surprise that was. Yeah.
Okay, we're in our seventh bout of the night now. And we're going to...
Yep.
Two guys getting right in the ring right away. We got Spencer Ramos.
Two
Folks,
juniors.
we got a match out of the light
Against Joe
welterweight division up for you right here. These are two juniors.
Both are
here
lightweights,
fighting.
135 pounds. And I noticed the next fight, is the fourth fight between the women.
Fighting
The women, the gals.
out of the red corner, Joe Silvestro.
Joe Silvestro.
Joe.
11th grader, lightweight, 135 pounds. His opponent tonight
And another junior
is
out of the blue
Spencer
corner,
Ramos.
Spencer Ramos.
Ramos is also a junior in the blue corner. Ramos in the blue corner. Joe Silvestro in the red corner, and they're getting their instructions now from Tony Risi, the referee. Prominent dentist here in town. Graduate of Aquinas, as was his dad, Lou Risi. There's the bell for the start of the first round. Oh, we have a southpaw, Jim. Ramos is a southpaw. Haven't seen one tonight yet. He's bobbing and weaving, crouching.
Southpaw is always always have a little bit of advantage. You don't see a whole lot of them, you know.
That's
you just see a
correct.
lot more nowadays, but
Nice.
You're a traditional fighter. You always
Did
feel
they
a
fight,
disadvantage.
either one of them fight
That's
against,
correct.
Paul?
Sylvester was a nice stand-up fighter. He just caught a right hand
How long have we been
from
doing that?
Ramos.
How long have we been doing Moeller now?
Sylvester trying to keep that
Let's see.
feet outside of Ramos's range
We're
there.
around
So
Valentine's Day or
The
something?
technique in fighting a southpaw is to move to your right rather than the left.
that's what he's doing.
Yes.
Going to number 8.
Sylvester's reflexes seem to be very sharp. Notice how he's moving and bobbing and moving his head, escaping a number of blows in that fashion. There's the bell ending the first
That's
round.
a good round. Yeah, Spencer Ramos, he's from Rochester. And he's
Lots
in
of action.
He's in his he's a junior this
Number
year,
7.
junior at Aquinas. He fought in 2012 against Mike Boom, and favorite fighter is Floyd Mayweather. And he says it means a lot to belong to the Aquinas family here. And he's going to college when he graduates in a couple years. And over in the red corner, we've got Joe Silvestro from Hilton. And he's also in his 11th year. He fought Mike Robertson in 2014, and he says peace of camaraderie and great sportsmanship is what it's all about. Finest tradition. He's on the track team and runs cross country also. And he expects he's going to go into the military when he graduates. Oh, looks like the military is going to get a pretty good athlete.
A winner, that's right. We've got to take care of our veterans, that's for sure. Jimmy, I understand you served in Vietnam.
Here comes
Did you spend all that money?
this guy Ramos. He fights in a style a lot like a former featherweight champion, Sugar Ramos.
I
remember Sugar Ramos.
Sugar Ramos, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that name is familiar.
Yep. And
he was a southpaw, was he, Jim?
he was a southpaw, and kind of reminds me of him the way that he leans in and pops
I'll
that
tell you,
jab
he's showing a little class there, and
Got another
yeah,
sugar.
like he's a bit of a stylist. He knows, he's good even fight.
Yeah, both guys got good legs on them, you know. Both, Remus in blue, Silvestro in red.
10-second warning.
Both guys busy and both guys covered up well. You know, that was a very good match.
It's a very close match,
Very good match. Very good match. Silvestro, famous favorite fighter, Rocky Marciano.
No kidding.
Yep.
Tony Liscioni would be very pleased with
Oh
that.
yeah, he'd be
Rocky
jumping through the hoop back here.
Rocky retired undefeated with 49 wins, and the same amount of wins that Mayweather has. If Mayweather fights again and wins, he will
Big difference.
be the all-time.
One guy's a big heavyweight, or a powerful heavyweight. The other guy's a junior welterweight. Big difference.
Imagine he was only 183 pounds, Jim. Rocky Marciano.
A lot of
Today,
thunder in his hands. Yeah, today'd be a cruiserweight. Small cruiserweight.
Jack Dempsey, Gene Tunney, 187 pounds at most. Yeah. The good old golden days of boxing.
Both guys getting their instructions from the corner people.
by their cornermen. But
it was a good, interesting first round. Both guys were kind of smooth out there. Neither guy took a lot of punches, showed good moves, conservative with their blows and stuff. Didn't look sloppy.
this is the third round. Yeah, third and final round. Yeah, come out and touch gloves. There you go. Fight is rather even. Can go either way, and it's very exciting.
Yeah, this is a tough fight to score.
Yeah.
Next year, probably the main event.
Are they both here?
Yeah, I told them.
Okay, good. Okay.
Call them up, right?
Both lads look determined. Sure.
Sylvester, very
They
busy.
have that determination on their face. Left and right, or right and left by the southpaw.
I like about Ramos, he just took a straight right hand to the face and never
flinched. Yeah.
Never
On
reacted.
paper, they're just telling me it. So then they got together, and I looked up and I'm like,
These two guys are in really good condition.
Seemingly so. It's a beautiful left hook that just missed its mark by the red corner man, Bryce Kelly.
Good defense.
Third
both
brother
these guys, both good
fighting
defensive
tonight.
fighters.
This is a very good fight.
Right hand,
very exciting fight. 10-second warning.
Both guys want it.
This could be the fourth split decision. This is a very close fight.
Very good fight.
Very good fight. Who do you see in this one, Dan?
Could go either way.
Yeah, split decision.
Both fought well.
Folks,
Both
you
did.
don't develop fancy footwork and skills like that
Determination in the handy
overnight.
moments.
These boys have been training hard, as you can see out here. Let's give them a round of applause.
There's Mr. Kelly climbing the stairs to hopefully congratulate his son. Seconds away from a decision here.
No, Mr. Kelly's done. But that's Mr. Silvestro.
No, that's Kelly.
No, I mean over here.
Oh, yeah.
That's Silvestro.
Oh, it is?
No, that was last fight, Kelly's.
Oh, yes. But that's Mr. Kelly. Isn't it right here in the ring? I mean, at the corner man.
As I said earlier, folks,
Or has
these
he been?
fights
Yeah. I mistaken
have been fights of guts and glory.
mistaken him
These kids,
for.
here's another close one here tonight.
There it is.
We have ourselves another split decision, folks.
There it is. I call that one. Not the winner,
The
but
winner, out of the red corner, Joe Silvestro.
Joe Silvestro in the red corner. He takes the win.
that was the third or fourth split decision.
Third or fourth.
Yes. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Closeness of the fights tonight.
nice job, buddy.
Very
Nice
good
job,
fight.
Joe.
I'll tell you,
Well, Sugar Ramos
Folks,
over here
this is
fought
it
hard,
here
too.
tonight.
He
Like
fought
I
hard.
said earlier, the 84th year of the commission bout
that
has
was
been going on.
extremely close. I could see this
Draws
lad
people back here. When you've
pulling it out.
experienced a program like this at Aquinas under Coach Tom Arioli, you rarely miss it if you're around. I'd like to take a minute, as I see some celebrities from past years in the stands here watching. If all the folks that have boxed in this program could stand up for a quick second and be acknowledged. I'd like them to stand up and be acknowledged. If you fought in these mission bouts in the class, please stand up. That means you, Schwab and Forbes. Stand up. Mr. Wade, all these great boxers from the past. You never forget an experience like this, and they know exactly what all these boys and girls are going through in the ring tonight. That brings us to our 8th bout of this evening. We have ourselves a senior from Mercy High School. In the red corner, Emily Cook.
Emily Cook, she's back. This is Emily's third year in the Mission Bouts here.
An import from Mercy High School.
Yep.
Megan Mentone.
Megan Mantione and Emily Cook.
Emily Cook, you say this is her third year?
This is her third year, and this is also the fourth year for Megan. So this is going to be a good fight.
Cook is the senior from Mercy High School in the blue corner. Mantone in the red corner, a junior.
Who's the guy with the gray hair right there?
Cook keeping those hands high in front of her face. Megan fighting hard with open up with a two-handed attack. Whoa, big uppercut. Whoa, couple uppercuts
nice
there.
combination scored by Megan. The left and the right.
Megan coming in and fighting like her idol, the Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao. Both girls mixing it up well.
Yeah,
Megan, she just keeps coming forward. She just wants to get inside and punch.
This is the first round. They're going to be done.
It's a nice stylist. Keeps her hands up, throwing some nice left jab. 10-second warning.
Emily trying to move on the outside and keep that jab to get her act going here.
End of the
Wow,
first
busy
round.
first round.
Yeah, very good round.
Emily Cook, we remember Emily from her last couple years and stuff, and she's enjoys the Mission Bouts because here she attends Mercy High School and she's having to come over here and box at Aquinas. She's looking to go to college next year. And Megan Mantione, she's like I said, her idol is the Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao. What she likes about this is the discipline, the preparation, and the friendship that Aquinas brings to the Mission Bouts bring to her. She plans on being a pre-med student. She's into music.
Is Pacquiao planning on fighting one more time?
Yeah, he is. He's going to be fighting Timothy Bradley.
Yeah. Then he's going to run for Congress or the presidency of the Philippines.
Yeah, good for him.
That one is. This one's mine.
Obviously, not a D's and Do's guys.
Guess not.
Second round. Megan in the blue corner. Emily Cook from Mercy in the red corner. Both girls giving a fine account of their boxing prowess.
Emily is so strong, she just keeps walking forward, throwing punches and keeping.
Megan, as I stated earlier, has a nice left jab, but just threw a nice right hand that landed. Both girls fighting toe to toe. An overhand right.
Better, more determined round this round.
Emily Cook.
Wow, good round for Emily Cook this round.
Yes, she's throwing one punch after another.
Megan staying right to her game plan that she's had from the first round on.
You notice one thing, Jimbo. Those right hands aren't straight. If they could, 10-second warning.
Good round. And a nice comeback by Emily Cook. Better round for Emily. And Megan, she's still relentless. She stays right in there and keeps the heat on. She's going to keep throwing punches. You better know how to block them and punch out.
What's that picture?
Good round. This is going to be an this third round is the fight's up for grabs for this third round. All I can think of is Johnny Flynn, but he wasn't Polish. He wasn't Polish, was he? Oh, he was? Oh, really? What do they call him Flynn? Oh. Wow. Third and final round, this very competitive fight here between Megan Mantione in blue and Emily Cook in red. It's been a good fight. This fight is up for grabs right here, this third round.
Mercy High can be proud of Emily.
I guess so. Look at Emily. Look at her open up with both hands here.
Maggie is a decent fighter, more than a decent fighter.
She's digging deep.
A class fighter, yeah.
She's digging deep. Emily Cook is digging deep.
I mentioned earlier that she had a nice right hand, but she's throwing very successful left jabs now at Emily Cook.
She's going
Girls
for
are
it.
in the center of the ring, both firing away.
Uh-oh, something happened here.
There's a knockdown.
You got a thumb on the eye, or?
Well, in any event, Megan Mangione is down on her knees. She just arose. Did you see the blow land, Jim?
No, I didn't see what happened, but
Thought she got a thumb.
She was down for a
dropped her head
seemingly
before
hurt
she
there for a minute, but
down to her knees.
She appears to be all right now.
We're going for it now.
Yeah. She appears to be all right. Both girls are toe-to-toe.
Digging for it now.
10
They're
seconds
digging
left.
for it now.
Megan
fighting back with a
battling
little
back
anger.
very successfully.
Little anger here by Megan and Emily, a little determination. Good fight. Good turnaround.
That was. She seems to be a little anguished there.
Wow, how about that one, folks? If you get knocked down, you get back up. How about that, Megan? Nice job.
Way to go, Megan. Good turnaround also by Emily Cook. Well, we'll have to see if that 8 count
Just a reminder, folks,
has an effect in the
this is a
scoring.
live
But I'll tell you what
telecast.
determination.
There will be coverage
Looks like
on
Megan,
both Channel 8 and Channel
like Danny
13
said,
and the 10 and
have
11
taken a
p.m.
thumb in the
news
eye or
tonight.
something there.
I'm
That
sure
must
we'll
have
see
been
some
it.
highlights from
Did
these
you
bouts,
see a
so
blow land in?
keep your eye on
The
that.
thumb caught her. I saw her drop her head before she went
the
down
eye,
to her
maybe,
knees.
or- yeah.
She cringed with the thumb.
That's probably it, Dan.
Folks, that was another amazing bout there.
Accidental.
We do have a decision here
Bob Martell's our referee, and he's going to be raising
for
the
our
hand.
8th bout of this evening. A lot of guts out of both corners. The winner, out of the blue corner, Megan Mantione!
Megan Mantione, she was the aggressor the entire time, except for that one bizarre incident, but she fought right back. What heart?
She did. I think the right hand was the difference
Yeah.
for Megan. Yeah, I'm surprised after that knockdown that she won the fight, but it was very close.
Tough
Folks, the
fight.
excitement is not done.
That'll bring
tell
her
you
back.
what.
That'll bring her back next year. She's a junior.
Like
We have
Bob
our
just said, you know,
drawing for
you
the
get knocked down, you
50-50
get back
raffle
up,
here.
and that's what she did.
That's what life is all about.
Yeah.
We had
The ability to rise again after being knocked
$688
down.
raised in this 50-50 raffle. Folks, back behind this desk here, I'd like to acknowledge Jim Cassidy, Larry Allen, and Dan Cassidy, all very familiar with the Rochester Boxing Association and the legends of the boxing lords of Rochester. Every year they come back here. They announce these fights. They keep everybody interested online in the videos, and we want to thank you guys for continuing to volunteer your time for us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Dan. Very nice. Acclaim.
Forget the boxers. Enter the ring.
Okay, we're going into the 10th and final fight. Well, actually, it's the 9th, but there
We
was a
have,
10th bout on the card. This is going to be the final fight of the night. And
oh, yes.
Gavin Homer.
This should be a barn burner.
Chambers.
This should be a barn burner.
Yeah. Heavyweights.
Gavin and you both have trained throughout the year. They put everything they had into this, and unfortunately, due to injury, we had to scratch this bout from this evening. But we surely want to recognize all the hard work and effort they both put into this, and be sure we're going to see these guys next year.
Could you raise your hands, sir? Could you raise your hands? Raise your hands in the center of the ring together. Yep.
This was the fight that was scratched. It was supposed to be a good one. That was between Gavin Homer and Duke Chambers.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here we are. Main event.
The boxers get up to the ring. Out of the blue corner, representing the junior class, Mike Robertson. And the other middleweight in this fight, out of the red corner, Tim McMahon.
Sounds like a great fight. Tim McMahon in the red corner, Michael Robertson in the blue corner. Bob Martell in the middle of the ring. Boy, we got some good people in the center of the
My
ring.
all-time favorite class, middleweight, 160 pounds. This could be a barn burner, and I hope,
Well, Mike Robertson, this is his 5th year boxing, Mike Robertson.
Is that right?
And he's a 2-time Aquinas champion.
Well, we'll certainly keep our eye on him, huh?
And Tim McMahon, this is his 4th time, and he's also a Aquinas champion. He won in 2014.
They're both juniors, weighing 160 pounds, and this should be a good one. Nice combination by Mike Robertson. McMahon is a southpaw, second southpaw to fight tonight. Nice left jab. Wild left hook by Mike Robertson. Misses.
Both guys very athletic. A lot of good spring in their legs.
Both boys very aggressive.
Oh, good
nice combination. 4 to 6.
Robertson big and hard, and he eats a couple right hands.
McMahon comes back.
Gets
with a flurry.
Gets caught there along the ropes a little bit.
Bobbing and weaving.
McMahon wasn't going to have no part of that without answering.
2 left jabs by Robertson. Sticking that left hand repeatedly. However, it's not score. There's a left hook that misses by McMahon.
Good shot underneath.
Roundhouse right misses the mark by Robertson.
Smiling at each other. They were smiling at each other. Do you have anything going on tonight?
Man,
No.
covering up very well. There's a left hook. 10-second warning. A flurry of punches at the 10-second warning by Mike Robertson. However, McMahon comes right back.
That was very competitive, but a friendly type of thing. I saw Robertson land a big shot to the heart of McMahon, and he smiled at him and said, "You okay?" You know, then he went back and fired a combination off. McMahon came right back answering the flurry of punches himself.
No, but maybe I'll see. I do have some work I got to do. Maybe I'll see if she's available for a few hours.
Well, Mike Robertson, he was in the fight of the night and was also the fighter of the night. And his favorite boxer is my favorite boxer, Gennady Golovkin, who I think is the finest fighter pound for pound in boxing.
Who is that?
Gennady Golovkin.
Triple G.
Triple G. I think he's the finest fighter in boxing, and that's Michael Robertson's
And what weight is he?
He's the middleweight champion. Just beat William Monroe of Rochester 2 months ago. And then Michael's on the soccer team and plays lacrosse also. What a tough lacrosse team. Man, I wouldn't want to be on the wrong side of those guys.
Second round. Both boys are mixing it up well.
Well, Robertson's got that real
everything
nice.
they have.
Robertson's got that real nice jab that he's firing. Digs a shot underneath, and McMahon says, "Hey, I'm coming at you, buddy." McMahon fights right back.
Yeah, McMahon is the southpaw. He's showing a lot of class.
Both guys know their range real good. Wow. Good bobbing and weaving up front and stuff by McMahon to throw Robertson off a little.
Robinson's flailing away. Scores with a right hand. A nice right hand by Robertson. McMahon comes right back with a right uppercut that misses.
Wow, big. Robertson really teed off there with a combination, and McMahon comes right back with his own.
That's it, Chris.
Left hand misses by Robertson in the blue corner.
These guys just trading the attacks on one another here.
He circled and then hit that.
Wow, good fight. Both guys know their way around.
10-second warning. Second round coming to a close.
Look at this action. Good action. Good action, these
Excellent.
guys.
Third man in the ring for this contest is Bob Martell, who's been around Aquinas now for a decade or more.
I think he said 22 years, didn't he?
Could be. Bob's a very talented referee.
Tim McMahon over here in the red corner. His favorite fighter is the Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao. And he says that showing that hard work and dedication pay off and on and off the ring. In and out of the ring, I guess. And he's also on the baseball team.
Oh, yeah?
And he's going to college. He's studying environmental science, wants to be a DEC officer. He loves fishing, exploring, abandoned places, and he likes Rochester. Wow, he's our boy.
Very interesting
He's our
bio.
boy.
Yes.
This is the third round of our main event of the evening. Folks, let's bring the energy to these boys.
Very excellent fight between these two guys. Michael Robertson in blue, Tim McMahon in red. And they're coming out to give us another round of thrills here.
I concur, Jim. Third and final round of an excellent fight. McMahon bobbing and weaving. Throws a combination, left to right. Robertson comes right back
Robertson,
with a flurry of
strong
punches.
attack by Robertson. Strong attack.
Nice uppercut by Robertson there.
Shows you
Uppercut
McMahon's
to
in
the
good
stomach.
shape. He took a big shot in there. He took it.
Yes.
McMahon trying to chop his way up that big tall ladder.
Got a dig.
Good action.
Beautiful
Wow.
hook by Tim McMahon.
Robertson dug hard with a couple shots, and McMahon fired right back with his own.
Robertson has McMahon against the ropes. He fights out of the corner.
Robertson, he wants this. He wants this round. He knows he needs it.
Robertson
McMahon firing
seems
right
to be
back. He's
more
now-
the aggressor at this juncture.
McMahon
Up
doesn't
the
want to
third
give it
round.
to him. He's going to keep
Third
fighting
final round.
back.
Nice uppercut again by Mike Robertson. They clinch. 10-second warning. 10 seconds and it's all over.
Robertson just a bigger guy right now. And there's the bell and
That's
a
the
real
bell
good
of a
fight.
real excellent fight.
Real good fight.
Lots of class.
I think it came
Both
down to
boys
Mike
have-
Robertson being a very strong guy. You know, in the end.
Good stamina on both lads.
Very.
They're not
That's
very
certainly the
tough.
main event, wasn't it, folks?
He landed a couple
That's a
big
heck of a
body
bout
shots
there.
underneath that took a
Let's
little
give Kevin Mike a
steam
round
out of
of
the legs
applause.
of McMahon late. But McMahon landed a lot of his own punches too. These two guys are going to need a hot shower tonight.
You notice, Jim, that not too many body blows thrown up at this phase of their career.
I think Robertson landed a lot of body shots in that last round.
Oh,
which
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
Won the fight for him, I thought. He swung the fight his way. We'll see what the judges say.
Robertson made a pretty good effort with his long reach in the fight, and he pressed the action. Let's say he may have got the decision.
How's your dad, Jim? Playing the harmonica? Yeah, wonderful guy.
Folks, we have our closest bout of the evening right here.
Well, that's another split decision then.
Two judges scored to one corner, one judge scores to the other. This is a split decision. And the winner of our main event in the 84th annual Aquinas Mission Bouts, out of the blue corner, Mike Robertson.
Mike Robertson, he fought hard to get that win, and it took a big third round in order to get him swinging his way.
Close, I don't disagree with that. Again, it could have gone either way. Imagine that, Jim, 5 split
We have an
decisions
evening
tonight.
awards ceremony that's going to take place.
Well, that was an excellent night of Aquinas boxing here.
As
They're
usual,
going to go into the award ceremony soon, but Dan and Larry, it's been great working with you again this year.
Look forward to it every year, Jim, and it's been a real pleasure as always.
Always is, and looking forward to working again with Dynamic Reel, and Dynamic Reel does a great job all these years and stuff covering Aquinas boxing here and all the other great events that they're into, and there's nothing to kick off the spring like the Aquinas Mission Bouts.
That's right. The first Friday in March, an awesome tradition.
And next year is going to be even a bigger tradition with the 85th Aquinas Mission Bouts. So we want to make sure that we do not miss that.
Jim, I'd like to be around for the 100th, but that would put me close to the 100-year mark. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed and pray to the Lord that might happen.
Well,
but I'm sure you'll be around, Jim, to celebrate the 100th year.
Well, I hope you're right on my right,
I hope
right
so
shoulder
too,
there,
Jim.
Blair. Thank you.
So too, yeah. And Dan too. You're
Dan too on my
talented
left.
brother.
Larry
Another great evening.
Larry Allen, one of the great amateur fighters here at Aquinas in the history of the sport. Gene Tunney's greatest fan of all time.
Those are wonderful accolades. I don't know if I've lived up to it, but thank you so much, Dan. Yeah. I'd like to think that 1947 was the all-time banner year for boxing. We fought at the Palestra, the sports arena, 33,000 people. And
Wow.
it was just magnificent. Covered by the great sports writer, George Bain, yeah, who was probably as good as they come as a sports writer with his expertise and his wordsmith.
That's as far as I go.
Those were golden years.
That's as far as I go.
Yeah.
Again, our thanks to the great Aquinas staff here. Bob Schwab, Don Schwab, Dominic Arioli, all the USABF officials that have contributed so much to tonight's show and to the past.
Don is
all the
the
great corner people that dedicated their time every year to make these athletes shine the way they do.
Isn't that a great legacy by Bob Schwab? 6 sons attending Aquinas, all 6 fought in the mission bouts. Donnie tonight is the master of ceremonies. They certainly accredited themselves well. Have a wonderful mother and father, Nancy and Bob. Bob's returned tonight after having retired from Aquinas last June. I am very pleased to have been associated with Bob and his wonderful family. Things are quiet up there, waiting for the award ceremony. So, what do you think?
On behalf of Larry Allen and Dan Cassidy, and we're going to wrap up the fight part of this here. We're going to let the Don Schwab introduce the winners of the different awards that are happening tonight. But again, thanks for tuning into us, and thanks for another great night of Aquinas Boxing. We'll see you for the 85th Mission Bouts next year, next March 4th, I believe. Good night.
Good night, folks.
Great night of boxing.
Folks, we're going to present the first award of this evening. One thing that every one of these participants learned, boxing is an individual sport. What you put into it, you get out of it in reward. It stays with you for the rest of your life. The first award of this night is given to the freshman fighter of the night. I know you all remember this match. The winner of that award is Connor Kelly. Connor Kelly, if you could come on up here and accept that award.
Congratulations, Kevin. Nice job.
Next award for this evening. This name may sound familiar to you as well. That's the Dominic Arioli Award. This gentleman is sitting right here to the left of me. Oh, he is standing. Sorry, folks. It's not the first time he's taken a shot at me. This award is given out. It's a dedication to the underclassmen that come in here and work every day and every night, put in the extra effort and give it everything. This award for the 84th Annual Mission Bouts goes to Dan Freeman.
Congratulations, Dan. Nice job. Congratulations. Alan Bush Award. Yep. Yeah.
This next award, this is given out by all the coaches as they watch these kids year after year. This is the Al and Joe Schmitz Award to the most improved boxer. And this one is someone that we're going to look forward to in the future as well. That's Hugh Chamber.
Yeah, they're here. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Every award is special that's given out tonight. This award is one that we know for many years. It's the Al Bakudo Award. It's given to the individual that puts the most time and effort into training, conditioning, concentration, and coachability. Maximum dedication to the boxing program is what this is about. We have a very special guest presenter here, a great grandson, Dominic, to give out that award tonight in honor of our winner. The winner of the Al Bakudo Award this year is Tim McMahon. Thanks, Dominic. Nice job. The next award is one of these two tall trophies right in the center of the ring here, and that's the Fight of the Night Award. Folks, I don't think there'll be too much surprise with this one. It goes to our main event, Robertson and McMahon.
Be careful. Hold that from the bottom. Hold it from the bottom. Right here.
I don't know how any one of these guys is still standing after that bout. Congratulations, boys. Congratulations. Our final. Our final award of this evening is given to the fighter of the night. I think one thing every one of these participants will carry forward with them from this point forward is you will run into obstacles, and you will get knocked down, and you will get back up when that happens. The winner, the fighter of the night tonight, displayed that in the ring, and that goes to Megan Mantiero. folks, we want to thank you for coming out and supporting all these kids tonight for the 84th Annual Aquinas Mission Bouts. What a show they put on here tonight. Thank you very much. Get yourselves home safely.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. One more. Wait, get over there.